Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for being here once again. We are getting ready to learn something about the royal game, learning something about chess, playing some online games. The tournament already have 10 players in it. So we're really looking forward for a great start today. We have some upcoming tournament as well that I will be talking about. So let's see how that goes today. So guys, come on. I'm just going to be waiting to see who is going to be joining. How many of you will be here today? Hello to all of you. Let me see who is in the chat. Let me see who is in the chat. Welcome, welcome everyone. Some of you are already here on time. Welcome those who are on time. Thank you for being here. Today we look forward for the tournament. Look forward to playing that great tournament. We are looking forward as well to learning more about the royal game. So let's see how that goes today. And I will get right into it because we don't have a lot of time before the tournament starts. The tournament will start in about 28 minutes. We're going to be playing 5 rounds of a Swiss tournament. So in a Swiss tournament, you play 5 rounds, and at the end of the 5 rounds, the players with more points just win the whole tournament. So let's see who are going to be the players who will accumulate more points for this tournament. Okay, so we're really looking forward for that. Now, without much delay, let's go and take a look at what we're going to be learning today and why. So today we're going to be learning about tactics, okay? And in chess, tactics are important to win games. If you notice, to win a chess game, you have to win material, you have to gain something, take away pieces from your opponent in order to win. If you all go down with the same amount of material, unless you are checkmating your opponent, the game might not end up in a win. And also in chess, when you have a chance, an opportunity to seize the advantage, you should go for it and get that advantage. You shouldn't just sit there, relax. You always have to be alert and paying attention to see if perhaps you will find the winning move in your game. So let's take a look at this position, and today we're going to be learning about pins. So what are pins? So if two pieces, like in this case the knight and the king, share similar files, diagonals, or ranks, you could create a pin to win one of the pieces. So in this case, we're going to be playing a move to win the white knight. The move that we're going to be playing here will be rook to h6. Now, how is this winning material? Well, the rook attacks the knight. Behind the knight is the king. So this creates what we call in chess a pin. Now, pieces that are pinned to the king cannot move. Notice that the knight, in this case, cannot move. Even if your opponent tried to move the knight, they cannot move the knight. And therefore, the knight is going to be lost. In your games, always there are some pins. And if you manage to find them, you will find the victory. So in this case, rook to h6 attacks the knight. Behind the knight is the king, and we're going to win the knight, okay, using a pin. In this case, we use a pin in a rank. Okay, so we're using the pin on the 6th rank, and we're going to win the white knight. Now, let's take a look at another one. And in this case, what I will do now, I will just clear the board, set another position. Okay, in this case, I'll put this king here. I'll put this bishop here. Put the white king here. I'll put the white rook here. Now, in this case, it is white to play. And white has a way to gain an advantage using a pin. Can any one of you tell me what will be the move that white should play to gain an advantage using a pin? Remember, a pin is when you attack a piece and the piece cannot move because a piece of greater value is behind it. And then you are going to win that piece. Let me see if anyone has the move. Okay, so here we have Kimani telling me rook to a3. So we got that move from Kimani, also from Gonzi. Okay, so we have rook to a3 with an advantage. So rook to a3 attacks the bishop. That is very nice move by white. Very alert, paying attention to what is going on. In chess, always, you need to pay attention to what is going on. You have to be thinking, chess move, what should I do in this position? What is my opponent attacking? Always make sure you're having a conversation. Always make sure you are checking on your pieces. Always make sure you are analyzing. Is my opponent attacking something? Do I have a victory here? Do I have a winning move? And you are always focused and looking for a victory in the game. So rook to a3 attacks the bishop. The bishop cannot move because the king is behind the bishop. And now we managed to get a pin on the third rank, winning the bishop. The king will have to move. Rook takes bishop. We get a clear advantage. Easy win for the white pieces. Or is it? We're going to talk about that in a little while as well. We continue looking at pins. And in this one, I want to create a new position for you. And the position I will create for you will be the following. In this game, white has a queen here. Okay, he has a queen on a8. Black has a pawn here. Black has a rook here. Black has a king here. Also, the black king is here. Also, white has his king here. This is the position. Okay, it's white to play. Look at this position, guys. Very cool position, easy position for white to win. And I want you immediately to understand what is going on in the position. Please always look at the numbers. When you look at the numbers, you will realize where the pawns are heading to. Black sits at number 8 and white sits at number 1. That means this pawn is coming from over there and this pawn is going this way. So what black is trying to do, black is trying to promote his pawn to get a queen right there. That is what black is trying to do. However, here, white could easily win the game. White has a very easy win. White could just play a move like queen to c1, check, creating kind of like a double attack, attacking the rook, attacking the king. The king has to move up, nothing else to do. Take the rook with a check, king moves again, and then we take the pawn, and that is an easy win for white. Simple win. However, what white did in this position, instead of taking his time, thinking, what should be my strongest move here? What move should I play here? White thought, I am winning. Anything wins. I could play any move and I win because I have a queen and you have a rook. So I could play any moves and I will just win the game. And that was white's big mistake. White went and checked the king on g4. Check, because he thinks everything is winning. But no, it is time for black to play and win. How can black play here and win? Can anyone find out? Is there anyone strong enough to find the winning move for the black pieces? Are you the one that is strong enough to find the move for the black pieces? Anyone? I will send the link of the tournament in a little bit. Anyone has the move here for black? Anyone? Oh, no, I'm here. And the answers are starting to come in. The answers are coming in, and yes, rook g2 creating a pin. Guys, when you are playing a chess game, don't just play quickly. Don't say, oh, look, I'm in check. I'm in check. Let me start running away. Run with my king. No. Okay, the queen is checking me. Can I counterattack or do I have to run? Can I defend? What to do in this case? And here, black is able to find a pin to win the queen. Rook to g2, brilliant move, blocks the check of the queen, and at the same time is attacking the queen and pinning the queen to the king. The queen is going to be lost. White played in the game queen takes rook very angrily. Of course, he just lost his queen. King takes queen. He's trying to bring his king to the game to try to catch that pawn, but look at that. That is too far. Pawn push, king moves here, and pawn will now turn into a queen, and black will go on to win the game. Notice that at the very beginning, white is winning here. white has totally won game by just playing the move rook to c1. With rook to c1, he would have just won the game easily. But he went careless, put the queen right in front of his own king while there is a rook on the board. Something very dangerous, because now a pin happened and he ended up losing the queen and eventually losing the game. Okay, now notice how we saw a pin on a rank, then we saw pins on a files, but then we also could have pins in diagonals. All right, so let me just check put this bishop here, I'll put this rook here, put this king here, put this king, the white king will be here. Notice, always pay attention to where the pawns are going. So this will be the position here. And it is white to play. White to play, very easy position. We are going to use a pin to win this game. How do we win this game using a pin? What move should white play to win this game using a pin? Can anyone guess the winning move? Can anyone here find the winning move? Who is worthy of finding this winning move here? Who has it? Bishop to g6. So now, bishop to g6 attacks the rook. Behind the rook is the king. The rook cannot move, and that rook is gone. That rook is going to be lost. The rook cannot move because it's pinned to the king. And pinned pieces in that case cannot move. It will be an illegal move. If you are playing online, definitely you cannot move it. And if you are playing with someone in person right there over the board and they try to move the rook, you have to tell them illegal move, put the rook right back, and you have played illegal move number one. If you make two illegal moves, you will lose the game. So now that rook is going to be totally lost with the move bishop to g6, winning the rook. Okay. Notice how pins can be used to win games. Now that we have solved some pins here, let's see if you could solve the pins on lichess. Are you ready to try to solve the pins that are on lichess? Let's see. So let's dive into lichess now. And now, first of all, I will share the link for the tournament. There are 16 players in the tournament. I don't know what's going on here. I'm seeing only 5 people on the live, but I'm sure it's more than 5. It should be more than 5. So I'm just refreshing this. Hopefully, let me see here. Go back here and see what is going on here. Yeah, we have 33. I was wondering. All right. So now let me just share the link. Share the link in the chat. This is the tournament that we are playing today. Today we are having a Swiss tournament as we did before. So we are enjoying Swiss tournament because these are the kind of tournaments they play out there. When you go to a tournament, most of them will be Swiss tournament. Okay, it means you will have a number of games that you will play in the whole tournament. In this case, today you will get to play 5 games. Of course, that is if you are in the tournament on time. If you reach late, you will get to play only 4 games. All right. If you reach very late, you will get to play only 3 games. So in this case, you will get to play 5 games. After your 5 games, after you play your last game, the 5th game, whoever has more victories win the tournament. Okay. Whoever has more victories win the tournament. Now, without more of a delay, let's go to chess basics here. Let's go to the chess basics. Okay, so you could go to practice here. And on practice, we're going to look at pins. So now let's see if we could go through this and solve these pins that lichess has. This one is very easy. Lichess is kind of like giving it away. I do not know why. No, but I want to go through this a little bit here. This exercise here. What move should white play to win material using a pin? Lichess just gave you the answer. So I am going to wait still for you to tell me what move is white going to play or should play to win material here. Okay, come on guys, pay attention. We are training. We have a whole bunch of tournaments in June. We have a whole bunch of tournaments in June. So different schools will have different tournaments, and then we have the team tournament. We have national junior championships. We have a lot of already. We have jumbo chess team tournament. Wow, when is that? That is on the 14th, where you could sit next to 3 of your friends, will be 4 of you fighting, playing, trying to outsmart, to defeat 4 players of another school. Are you on for that challenge? Or are you going to run away and stay home? I will stay home because I'm afraid of losing a chess game. Is that going to be you? Or are you going to be there? I'm coming to represent my school. Coming with my school uniform to put my school up high and make sure I defeat whoever they place in front of me. So who are going to be you at that point? Now, let's go now with the move. Yes, you have the correct move. Bishop d4. Very obvious. The bishop comes to d4, attacks the knight. Behind the knight is the king. And with this move, we should win the game. King move, we take the knight, and we are winning. We are winning. Now, however, in this position is winning, but you still have to win it. And to win this position, you have to make sure that this pawn gets to the other side safely. And for that, you will need to bring your king to help your pawn go to the other side. For example, I'll bring my king, then I will bring my king, and I will continue bringing my king to make sure my pawn could go to the other side and I could turn that pawn into a queen. I don't care about that bishop. You could have that bishop. All I want to do is make sure I get my pawn to promote. Okay, get a queen. And when you get the queen, then you still have to checkmate your opponent with your queen. All right, so in this case, I'll put my queen here and I will start bringing my king. That's what I'm doing here. Bringing my king and my queen, making sure that king has very few spaces to go to, trap that king in that single rank there, then coming with my king, and finally checkmating the king. This is what you have to do. Now notice the first winning move was very simple. The pin, the bishop d4, the brilliant move. But then came the technique. The whole game lasted 24 moves in order to carry the game to victory. Okay, let's go to the second one. This one here. It is white to play and win material using a pin. What move it is? What move is it that we're going to play here to win material using a pin? Anyone? 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 Come on, guys, stop just typing and pay attention. We have tournaments coming up, all right? The tournaments, once a coach told me, tournaments are not won during the tournament day. No, 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 no. Tournaments are won in training time. Today is the day you are winning the tournament on the 14th or the tournament next week. Because when you are doing the training, the work, the effort, the concentration that you put in training is what is going to help you to win future games, future tournaments. All right? Don't be like people like, oh, I'm going to play a tournament. They don't train. They don't look at anything that has to do with chess, but they want to go and do good in chess. No, 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 no. Chess is very fair. If you are doing your work, you are solving your puzzles, you are looking at your chess videos, you are coming to in the class, you are paying attention, you will do good. If not, you are always chatting, typing, not paying attention, how are you going to improve? So how do you know if you are improving? How do you know if you are really doing the work? If we had 50 players in a tournament and you came last, no problem. That was the first time you came last. But you have to do some work. You have to look at a chess video. You have to solve some work on your chess booklet. You have to do something. You have to pay attention to the class. And then, next tournament, you will do better. And so on. Who has the move? Someone is telling me bishop g6. Someone is telling me g5. It is white to play and win. What is the move? Come on, guys. Who has the move? No one has the winning move. I cannot believe it. Bishop a3. Finally. bishop to a3. Well, bishop to a3 attacks the rook and pins the rook to the king. And we're going to win that rook with bishop a3. So bishop a3, we're attacking that rook, pawn move, and we just taking that rook one time, and we have an advantage. Next one. This one is very interesting. What move can we play here to win material? Remember, we use pins to win material. We use pins to win material. Here in this position, white already has an advantage. White has a bishop up. Both of them have 3 pawns. Both of them have a rook and a queen and a rook, both of them. But white has an extra bishop. But he still have to try to fight to win the game. What move will white play here? What move will white play here to gain an advantage? Someone is saying queen b6. Queen cannot even go to b6. Queen b6 will go. The move is bishop c3. Notice, 2 pieces sharing the same diagonal. That is a red flag immediately. Like, wait a minute. 2 pieces sharing the same diagonal? Can I use a bishop to create a pin? Yes. Now, what is the whole logic behind this? This rook is worth 5 points. This queen is worth 9 points. This bishop is worth only 3 points. So when I attack that rook, and behind that rook is the queen, I say, well, if you move the rook, I take your queen. And if you move your queen, guess what? I will take your rook. And now I'm a whole rook up. This is even a bigger advantage. Now, let's see and go to the next one. Now, this one here is quite interesting. The knight is already on a pin. It's already in a pin. The knight is pinned already. So what do? Do I just take that knight with my rook? Or should I do something else? What move should I play here to win, to gain an advantage? What move should white play here to gain an advantage? Anyone? Anyone? No one? Come on, guys. Let's go with this f4. Very good. If we play f4, we exploit the pin. The knight is already in a pin. I just play f4. The knight cannot move because it was pinned by the rook. He cannot move. So now my pawn is attacking the knight. The knight cannot move. And guess what now? I will take the pawn and I will have a winning position. My next job is make sure that this king doesn't capture my rook. I'll try to use my rook to capture these two pawns step by step. I'm not going to rush that. And then I will have a winning game. Okay. Now, a next position with a pin. This one is a bit more tricky. This one is for those who are very strong chess players, those who have been really paying attention, those who have vision like an eagle to see how to gain an advantage in this position. Are you that player? Are you that person at this moment? How can white win this game or gain a big advantage using a pin? Is there anything around that I could use a pin? Can I exploit a pin? What can I do here? White to play. Anyone has the move? Yes. Bishop takes knight. We have the bishop here attacking this knight. Apparently, this knight is protected, apparently, by this pawn. But wait a minute. That knight cannot be protected by that pawn because in front of that pawn is my queen. So if I take that knight, the pawn cannot take my bishop. So guess what? This is a free knight. I take the knight and you cannot capture. All right, so pawn push, I got a free knight. Next one, pin number 3. Oh, this one is nice. Very, very interesting. It will be giving white an advantage. An advantage that it should help him to win the game if his technique is good enough. But anytime we get to exploit a pin, we have to try to do it. Can anyone solve this one? White to play and gain an advantage using a pin. What move will it be? Anyone? What move will white play here? Guys, we have a few minutes. Let's solve this one and then we go right to the tournament. I don't know if we'll have time to take a look at the other pins, but this one, who has the move? Come on, guys, give me this move. Give me this move. White to play. Knight takes g5. That's the move. Notice behind this knight is this rook. If I take this pawn, if you take with knight, I have two rooks that could attack this one. If you take with rook, then I will take, and I will have that rook there. So definitely I want to take this pawn. Knight goes back, and here white just got a pawn, free pawn. Notice that, for example, strong players, they go through the trouble of finding tactics, pins, double attacks, skewers, all kind of stuff, sometimes only to win one tiny pawn. Because after you get that one little pawn, you could carry your game to victory. Now let's see how is the tournament looking like. All right, we have 33 players in the tournament. I thought we'd have more. 33 players in the tournament. All right. Very, very interesting lineup. Who is going to win this tournament? Will it be the Kings? Will it be Adam Lane? Will it be Success? I have absolutely no idea. Perhaps it will be you, the one who will win the tournament. But at this point of time, I like for you to build some confidence, and give me a number that you are planning to come in this tournament. Give me a number that you are willing to fight for. If you have never come 10th in the tournament, if you have never come in the first 10, in the first 20, you're always coming far. Are you going to pay attention today to play a very good game? Or are you not going to pay attention? Now, if we go to the board here, one of the things that I could tell you to play a good game is control the center. Make sure you control the center with a pawn. Bring out your knight. Bring out your next knight. Bring out your bishop. Castle, very important. Move a pawn, making room for the other bishop to come out. Bring out the bishop. With this plan, you could start your game and have a very good game. Your knights are out, your bishops are out, and your king is safe. Don't spare this part. Don't skip this part during the game. If you do not help your pieces and put your pieces in good squares, your pieces are not going to help you. If you leave your pieces behind, if you don't help them to go to good squares, and you just pushing pawns and making moves and not paying attention, you are not going to make it. You have to pay attention. And paying attention means looking at what is going on. My opponent played a move. Is he attacking me? Does he want to take my pieces? I am not willing to give my opponent any of my pieces. So that is how you play a good game. So now, back to the tournament. We have 1 more minute before the tournament starts. I am wondering if I should play in this tournament. I am truly wondering, should I play in this tournament? Should I take and have some fun in this tournament? Maybe yes, maybe not. I would like to really see what is going to happen with these players. I'm eager to play, but at the same time, I'm eager to look at what is going to here. Now, let's see. 1 more minute, guys. Get ready. Get ready. Let me see who are those numbers there. Some people say first. So Gabriel say first. Who else? Saying say last. Come on, Sen. You better play some good games today. Samika say 12th. James Mason say 10th. Okay. So now let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Guys, remember, watch your language on the chat. All right? Don't embarrass your parents. They let you have the class. Pay attention on YouTube. Don't be just writing anything. Don't embarrass your house in the chat. Don't embarrass your school in the chat. Don't embarrass yourself in the chat. Okay? Be a gentleman. Make sure you are very serious. Be respectful. Okay? That is what a good chess player is supposed to show. All right? Don't just be writing anything. No. Be very serious. All right? Now, Tournament start in 10 seconds. Guy gets ready. Get ready, guys, and let's go. 4 seconds, and the tournament is starting now. What game are we going to take a look at? Gabby versus Overseas. Overseas with 1,800 points. Gabby with only 1,000. Can Gabby take down chess Overseas? E4 is the first move. E5, and the game has started. Very interesting. Oh, knight g5 by Overseas. What is Gabby going to do here? Already a critical moment in the game. Already a critical moment. That is why after bishop c4, bishop c5 should have been the move to prevent knight g5. If you allow knight g5, you need to know what to do now. Bishop c5, no. This is trouble here. This is trouble already. Trouble in the kitchen already, guys. Look at this position. This position is getting ugly already. Gabby already in trouble. Cannot castle. The king moved to the side. Lost a pawn. And this could get more and more and more dangerous. Overseas thinking, wondering what to do, how to continue. Is it safe to play the move? Or should I avoid that? Let's see what Overseas going to do here. Oh, some people are asking for the link. Guys, the link is on the video description. I'll put it on the chat again, but the link is always in the description of the video. The link is right there. Click on the link. Sadly, you will not be able to play the first round. I already missed the first round. Oh, white castle. Not the best move ever. Not the best move in the position. But this is interesting still. This is interesting. Okay, queen move. That is fine. It's playable. See what's going to happen now. Gabby is fighting up. Oh, look at this fella coming forward. Gabby is coming forward with his knight. Attacking the bishop. Trying to create complications. Knight comes out. Looks like an interesting move. What? I don't understand. Why give away the knight for a pawn, Gabby? No. Let's look at another game. Let's look around for more games. Let's chop. Wait, what? Some people already won? Adelia already won a game? Really? How was that? With the black pieces here. 1 in 13 move? What happened here? How did you win in 13 moves? Look at that, free rook. What? This was mate in 2, capturing with the queen. Queen takes check, king move, checkmate, c2 with the bishop. Then take the knight, then check. All right, where's the checkmate? Check. Where's the checkmate? Check. Check. And checkmate. It was faster. Take your time, players. Look at this. Queen takes check. King move. Queen takes bishop, checkmate. Don't rush. Take your time. Look at that. You have what? A whole bunch of time in this game. Let's see who else won quickly. Big Bright Field won. A whole set of people got wins already. Who else is playing? Who else is playing? Improve is playing. Improve has a huge rating advantage here. Adam Lim versus Joshua. Adam Lim here look like he has a big advantage already. I need to look at a game. Which game to look at? Things that the ratings are so different, you know. Like let's take a look at. Let's continue with Gabby's game. Oh, Gabby lost the queen here. Gabby, black here is in a lot of trouble. Let's see. Taif versus Improve. The player here, Taif, with the white pieces is in some trouble here as well. Improve with the black pieces with a huge advantage. A lot of pieces being won. And you know, guys, what's going on here? Look at the time. Both players have good bit of time still, you know. Make sure you use your time. You think, oh, Improve missed a little combination there. So many moves to play here. This is just crazy. What move to play? Rook. Okay, that was one of the options. That was an option. Let's see. There's some games is still going on, guys. I'm just leaving this game on for you all to watch what is going on here. Of course, black has a big advantage here. We're going to see more challenging games in the second round. So second round, some strong players that won their games will have to play against other strong players that also won their games. So that will be quite interesting to watch. Here there is checkmate already in 2 moves. Can improve find the checkmate in 2 moves? That's the big question. Can improve find mate in 2? Or will he miss it? Apparently he has found it. Bishop has to block, queen takes bishop, that will be mate, and this will be game over. Notice for white, the only move he has, yes, is to block with the bishop, and now improve capturing with the queen, and that is game over. There's still some games going on, guys. 5 games. We have 43 people in the tournament. All of a sudden, a whole bunch of people have joined the tournament, and this is just great. Okay, this is just great. But let's take a look at one game. Whose game to look at? Whose game look similar? Let's go to this one. Okay, so now here white supposed to be winning easily. He's going to use his rook and his queen to deliver checkmate. So let's see how that goes there. There's nothing here that white could actually do, that black could actually do. He has this. This will be, what did I do here? So this and this will be checkmate. That will be game over. Okay, look at this. Yep. Checkmate. Very good, very good. Back. One more game. It's only one game going on here, guys. And yes, this is checkmate. Next round is starting in 3, 2, 1. Who is going to play whom? That's the big question. So let's see who are we following? Who are we following? Big Bright Field playing with Xavier, Elias Herrera. I'm seeing some names here. I'm recognizing some names here already. Wait, what? Look at this game. Seiden versus Adrian. Adrian is playing the d4, first move. Wait, Seiden, you need to make a move, Seiden. Make a move, Seiden. You're going to lose on time here. Wait, what? Oh, come on, Seiden, you need to make a move. Seiden, time is just going down, guys. Seiden, your game has started, Seiden. Where are you, Seiden? Seiden is nowhere to be found. Wow, let's go back. Let's take a look at another game that has actually started. Some people already, look at this. What happened with Big Bright Field? How Big Bright Field won his game already? Look at this. Xavier did not move his piece. Oh no, he did move. Let me see. What was happening? E4, E6, Bishop C4, Knight, Queen F3. Oh, no. You have to leave this pawn there so that these pieces cannot connect. By the time you play E5, Queen takes F7. That was checkmate. 4-move checkmate here by Big Bright Field. You have to be careful, guys. Be very careful. Let's take a look at another game. Let's take a look at the game Improve versus Dimitri. Is that the game we want to look at? The top players have not started meeting each other yet, but let's see. Elias Herrera is playing against Chess Overseas. Chess Overseas has come to the tournament in a surprising manner, but Elias Herrera, pay attention. Look at this simple position. Look at this position, guys. Elias Herrera plays pawn push. Overseas played pawn push to E4. What is that pawn doing? Well, that pawn is attacking your knight. Should you just leave your knight there to be taken? Definitely not. You should move your knight somewhere. You You shouldn't just leave your knight there. He moved the bishop out and lost the knight. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Pay attention move by move. You cannot be losing pieces in the first minute, in the first 20 seconds, in the first 30 seconds. You are losing pieces. And then how will you recover? So you're going to start thinking after you lose a piece. It will be more difficult, guys. Take your time. Don't play fast. Don't play fast. Learn to manage your time. I have 5 minutes. Let me use my 5 minutes, especially at the beginning. At the beginning, make sure you don't drop pieces, all right? So you need to use time, all right? Now, let's see who else. Success versus Abdur Boss. Okay, this might be an interesting game. Abdur Boss with the black pieces, success with the white pieces. Oh, this is already trouble. Can white see what to do here? Although this is tricky, yeah, it has to move the rook because if you sacrifice, then that would be a disaster. Okay, the threat here, guys, the threat in this position is interesting threat here. Notice how this queen is attacking this pawn, but this pawn is defended by this knight, but this rook is attacking that knight. Very interesting, yeah? Now this is, again, trouble. But it's very interesting because black could actually be, white could be baiting black in this whole thing here, this whole dilemma. It could be a bait. It could be. Don't get me wrong. It could be because if you go and capture, then rook captures, then queen takes, then king move, then queen check, then knight blocks. Oh, but now it's different. Now this knight is attacking the queen immediately. White has brought 2 of his knights to defend his king. Black's queen is on the attack. Needs to ask for a queen trade now. And this could change the game. The game now totally changes, guys. And in this position, I like the position of the white pieces, which is success here playing. Wait, what? What? No success. Aiden, your queen, Aiden. Aiden, your queen? Wow, well, keep fighting. Keep fighting. I cannot believe Aiden dropped that one. Wow, 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 wow. That one was crazy. Wow, what a position. Now, white has to try to use his knights, his pawns, his rook, everything to try to win this game. Can black hold on? White has more time. White has to put up the pressure. Okay, put some pressure in that game. Of course, black has a huge advantage here, guys. Huge advantage, but white could try to pressure black a little bit. Can he do it successfully? Push the pawn. He's fighting up, guys, but let's see what happens. Okay, very, very interesting position now. But again, as I said before, this position is supposed to be winning for the black pieces. Black has big advantage and should win the game, but can he actually deliver and win the game? Things here could already start getting interesting. Aiden goes for one of the rooks, so he's going to try to win that exchange. It's still a position where black is better, I believe, but his advantage has diminished a lot because with one of the rook off, now Aiden will have 2 rooks here. 2 rooks to fight against a queen and a rook. So 2 rooks and a knight versus a queen and a rook is quite an interesting fight. And this move, rook here, is also an interesting move because it aims to push the pawn trying to win material. So let's see. I don't understand that move. Pawn push. That pawn is 2 squares from queening. That pawn is 2 squares from queening. Aiden with a whole queen down here, but he's pushing for the win. Black is in time trouble as well. Guys, this is not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy for the this is not going to be easy for, oh wait, what? Whoa, black just blundered the queen, guys. What a game. What a game. He just blundered the queen in a very, very crazy position. Knight takes. This is game over. White has huge advantage. Threatening rook takes checkmate. Threatening knight check. Threatening, well, this is a free rook. Is just big advantage for Adrian here. Congratulations on that game. Big comeback. A lot of players with 2 points. Some of these players will have to start losing some points because as soon as they start meeting each other. So in Swiss setup, what happens is with Swiss pairings is that if you win, you are going to play against a person that already won. All right. So let's see how that goes. Sir, I can't play. Saying that he cannot play. Did you reach late to the game? Is your internet slow? Why can't you play? Take your time will be my advice. Take your time. Take your time. That's all I have to say for this tournament. Let's see if we could take a look at another game. Another game that might look interesting. Hey, but everyone has huge advantage. Look at this crazy game here. 2 queens of the board, 3 queens on the board. Wait, what? Well, interesting because this win is one of the queens, so that's not a problem with that. Both players in time trouble here. White has to make a move in this position. He doesn't have any option. You only have one move. What is White thinking about? There's only one move to be played. Other moves cannot be played. Wait, what? Black pushes the pawn? Wait, what? This was a free queen here. What's going on? Wait, what? No, I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. Look at these games, guys. Look at this game. First of all, here check. Another queen on the board. King moves. This is a free queen here. But he decided to take the pawn. So he takes the pawn. King takes. Again, free queen here. Free queen. But Matthias decides, I don't want to take that free queen. I will play pawn push. Then it's White to play. Jamai could just take this queen for free. Jamai doesn't take the queen. Jamai moves the knight. Sorry, Jamai actually take the rook. The queen could take the rook. And instead of taking the rook, he moves. And now this is the return, the last position, and Matthias wins on time. What a game. Unbelievable game. Now, you see this round 3. Round 3 is starting. So we have some players here already with 2 points that will have to play against each other. I'm now seeing Levi. Levi reached late. No, Levi is early. Levi has the 2 points. Yeah, I was wondering, where's Levi? Levi always participate in the tournament. Let me see what is going on here. What is going on here? Lanscott is playing. The Kings is playing. What else? Let's take a look. Adelia is in 2nd place. Who is Adelia playing with? Chess overseas. Oh, this will be a tough game for both players. Okay, this is the game is equal so far. So let's see what is going to happen in this game. On to d5, attacking the knight. Knight goes to e5, putting some pressure here, attacking the bishop, putting some pressure here. Very interesting game so far. So far, very interesting game. A big fight between these 2 players. One of these 2 guys will advance to take that 1st place so far, and one of them might end up losing and staying right where they are. The other thing that could happen with this game, guys, is if it's draw. So if it draws, each player will get half a point. So chess overseas plays a check, attacking the king. What is Adelia going to do in this case? She's going to block with the pawn. She's going to block with the knight. She's going to block with the bishop. She's going to run with her king. What is going to happen here? Remember, do not take too long. Do not take too long. Guys, have fun in your game. Enjoy your game. Some of you started to play chess this term. Some of you started to play chess last term. And there are some players that have been playing chess for a whole year, for 2 years, for 3 years. So You have to take chess step by step. This is not something like, I want to win, so I will win. No, 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 no. I play good, I win. I don't play good, I don't win. I pay attention, I could win. But if you are playing good and your opponent is playing good, if you are paying attention and your opponent is paying attention, then anyone could win. We don't always win all of our games. I don't always win all of my games. Imagine that. So make sure you take your time. Now, very interesting game here going on, guys, between Adelia and Chess Overseas. I believe the material is even. No one is up material or anything like that. Both players have their advantages here. White has a little bit more space in the position, but black is by no means is in a lot of trouble. Now, this move rook here is a mistake. Now, Adelia gets a double attack, guys. Very good move by Adelia, creating a double attack here, or we call in chess a fork. Double attacks. One knight is attacking two rooks. Let's see. Queen moves to the side. Let's see what is Adelia going to play here. Can she take this game home? Adelia is thinking a lot to make moves. She needs to make sure, drive this point home. Drive this point home. Good move, good move. Putting pressure in the middle of the board, creating some threats as well. Let's see what is going to happen with this game. Pawn to h3. See what is Adelia going to play now. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Very interesting game. Chess Overseas has a big time advantage. Big time advantage by Chess Overseas. This is a bit worrisome. Okay, this is a point of worry. Adelia needs to complete her moves in time. She needs to make sure, achieve her goals in time. Very good. C6 is a good move. Those rooks need to be activated. The rook gets activated, is going to be part of the game. She is up the exchange with a rook. That means that she needs to try to use that rook in the game. Now, will she be able to use the rook to gain advantages? Yes, she doubles the rook on the c file, so this is good. Let's see how this will continue now. Knight comes forward, attacking the rook. What will Adelia play now? Let's see. Adelia needs to make sure and convert this game. Her opponent is 400 points more than her. So she has to make sure and play a good game and play on time. 2 minutes. Let's see. What move was played? What's going on here? Did I miss a move here? Rook there. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. See what will happen here, guys. Rook is attacking, challenging the other rook. So this rook is threatening to take this rook here. Rook takes check. Very good. What is Adelia going to play now is the big question. What is she going to play now? She plays rook back. Wonder what will be her idea here. Knight goes forward. She has some time to play some good moves here. She needs to play quickly. She doesn't have a lot of time here. So let's see how that goes. We look at those knights trying to create combination. Adelia has to be careful in this kind of positions. This kind of position could be very dangerous. Knights are very tricky, but she has a clear advantage. Very good move. Very good move. Threatening the knight, threatening the pawn, threatening everything. Another big move by Improve. Improve is taken. Nothing as a loss. He's pushing for the win. Adelia defending because there was a threat of checkmate. So Adelia had to defend against that threat. Everything is on the attack. The pawn is on the attack. The knight is on the attack. A lot of things on the attack here. What is Adelia going to play here? Oh, very interesting move. Again, Chess Overseas is fighting up here, not giving up. He is looking forward to give Adelia trouble. Adelia only have 1 minute and 16 seconds. Adelia need to find a move here. Now, she moves to the side. attacking the other knight, keeping an eye on this one. What is going to be played here by the white pieces? This is the game, guys. This fellow Chess Overseas is the player with a lot of rating. So can he turn this into a victory? Can he swindle this game? He is actually from where? Let me see where he's from. Where are you from, my friend? He's from Argentina. Wait, look at this. The knights are now combining with each other. The knights are now combining with each other. It is Adelia's turn to play. This knight comes forward. Look at this, guys. Wow. Adelia needs to find a move now. She needs to find a move now, moving the rook, because the knight was threatening check to win the rook over here. Very, very complex position, guys. Very, very complex position. Check here. Very good. Wow. This is just crazy. Chess Overseas is giving Adelia some hard time here. Adelia needs to find some moves here. Taken here. What is going to happen now, guys? Let's see. What is Adelia going to play? Is she going to lose on time? Or if she's going to play proper chess here? Look at this. More threats. These players just giving Adelia some big headaches. Queen takes. Check with the queen. What is going to happen here? Oh, be careful. Whoa, no. Chess Overseas find a combination to complicate Adelia's game. And he is up in time already. Check now, picking up the knight. This is going to be trouble already for Adelia. He's just cleaning up the board now. Wow, Adelia had the win, had the advantage, but couldn't keep it. Couldn't keep the advantage, and this game most likely will go on to the white pieces. Big fight by Adelia. Very good game by Adelia, but very good game by Chess Overseas. Chess Overseas fought with the two knights, really put up a big fight here, managed the time properly because he was playing very, very quickly. And this game, guys, is no other than a victory for the white pieces. The queen is too strong for the rook. These 2 pawns are just advancing, and this will be trouble. More pawns are falling, and finally, white takes the game. I feel so sorry here for Adelia. Was having such a good game, but in chess we have something called meaning consolidating the advantage. Consolidate. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. When we have advantage, when we have an advantage, we need to try to consolidate the advantage. Consolidate the advantage means make sure we play moves to make our win as simple as possible. Make sure we neutralize our opponent's threats and attacks. So in that way, we could turn our game into a victory without any problems. Now, a lot of people with 3 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players with 3 points, and Adeli still have a chance, but she will need to beat certain opponents. A lot of things have to happen in order for her to be able to come back here. Now, we are on round 4, guys. We are on round 4, and we have one more round after this one. So maybe the tournament will finish maybe a little bit earlier because we are playing very quickly. So Adam Lane is playing against Improve. Who is playing against Chess Overseas? Wow, big matchup. Chess Overseas versus the Kings. Who's going to win that one? Wow, what's going on here? The Kings is white, it's black. Chess Overseas is playing quickly. The Kings is also playing quickly. But the Kings is attacking Chess Overseas. Wow, look at that. Can he see it? Will the King see it? There is a combination here. Can the King see it? Yes! Rook takes. Big move, guys. Big move here. If pawn takes, queen checkmate. Finding a very interesting combination here. Pawn takes. Wow. This is getting more and more interesting. It appears like this move could work, but I don't know. Check, check, king move, queen check, king move up here. takes. Another big move. If pawn takes, queen takes here, check, big advantage. Wow, wow, the kings is literally destroying chess overseas. Guys, this is a big game between chess overseas and the kings. The king has sacrificed the rook, then sacrificed the knight. Everything is a sacrifice now. Wow, what a game by the kings. What a game by the kings. Can he continue? Can he deliver? The rook is on the attack. The knight is on the attack. The kings have to be careful because Adelia just now was winning as well. And chess overseas managed to swindle the game. Turn around. Wait, what? Okay, he took the rook. What is going to happen? Apparently everything is okay. Yeah, okay, good. All right. Let's see who is in the, how many people are on the live. Let me see how many people are in the live session. Big things going on here. Big things going on here. 32 people in the live. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. What's going on here? The kings is still with an advantage here. Still a fight, guys. Still a fight. The game is not won until your opponent resigns, until you checkmate your opponent. Wow. Oh, threat, threatened threats. This was the threat to win the rook, but rook come to attack the queen. Queen moves to the side, keeping up the threat. The kings have to be careful. The kings have to be careful. Adelia was winning her game, and this player managed to outsmart her. But the kings here is paying attention. He doesn't want to let go of this one. Can he keep it up? That's the question. This is a good move. I like this move. I like this move. I like it. It looks fishy at the same time, but I like the move. Oh, nice move here by chess overseas. Rook to e1, creating all kind of tricks and threats. And that is what he did just now to beat Adelia. Tricks all over the place are coming. Let's see what is the kings going to play now. Need to be very careful here. The kings need to be careful in this position. Move the king to the side. I don't know if that is the correct move. That seems to be losing, man. That seems to be losing, guys. That move seems to be losing. Can chess overseas find the winning move here? Wow. Don't tell me chess overseas will turn this game around like he did with the game with Adelia. This would be crazy if he managed to do that. But I think he's taken long to find the victory here. He has a winning move, but can he find it? That's the question. Can he find the winning move? For this move, what will be played? Oh, that was not the winning move. It was a stronger move than that. That move is okay, it's good, but that's not the winning move. Actually, that move could land you in big trouble. This move actually could be the losing move, yeah, because of that check. The winning move, guys, would have been bishop here. Like in this position, instead of taking the pawn, just play bishop here. But still, this check here was always present. This was always a move that white could have used. And white uses this way with this check to come back with the queen, threatening this check now. And now the kings continue to be very sharp with the tactics. So the kings, you are doing very well. Brilliant performance by the kings here. Looking forward to try to win this tournament. Let's see if the king could win this one, can bring this one home. What's going on here? Is the king looking at a sacrifice? Is he? Or is he going to play just a normal move? Well, what will it be? Big question here, guys. What will it be? This is big problem here, guys. This is a lot of trouble here. It looks like this is winning for white, like combination. Let's see if the kings could win this. Very interesting. Wait, what? Queen takes? What's going on here? Check. What's going to happen now? There's not much things to do here. The kings have to be careful here, but this is clear advantage. I don't see anything to do here. Check what to do. Move the king, and then this is going to end up bad, boys. Look at this. What is the king thinking about? What is the kings thinking about? Yeah, winning for the kings. Very good, very good. Very good. The kings has claimed victory in a big fight. The king has moved on to 4 points. Adrian also with 4 points here. So the kings might end up meeting with Adrian, and we'll have a victory between Adam Lane and Improve. These two players are looking forward to see who's going to win this one. In the match between them, Improve have won all their matches. Improve have won 3 games, and Adam hasn't won any. And Improve again in this position has another strong move. That was not the move. What? Oh, I don't like that move too much. What is going on here? These players, wait, what? What? Adam will win this game. Sorry, Improve missed checkmate. Improve missed checkmate and just blundered. Look at these guys. If we go back here, look at this position. After pawn push, look at this bishop here. If you play bishop here, boom. Where is that king going? The king has nowhere to go, guys. That would have just been checkmate in the middle of the board right there, you know. But instead, Improve went and played rook here, giving away the rook. Not even rook here to attack the bishop, but rook all the way to c8. I'm sure that was a misclick, and now Adam Lane is winning. All right. Now, of course, Improve has more time, so Adam have to be careful and play quickly. Adam has to play quickly, and he manages to exchange rooks. Can he turn this into a victory? Adam has to push for the victory here. Adam needs to push for the victory here. Cannot waste time. Adam cannot waste time here. Apparently, he's going to win this one. Can he win this one? He only has 10 seconds, guys. There is no increment. He needs to win this. Okay, he takes the last pawn to make sure that he doesn't drop anything. He needs to win this one. Come on, Adam. You have 6 seconds to win this game. This is when you have to be good in end games. Can you win this in 6 seconds? Can he win it in 6 seconds? Wait, what is he doing? Wait, what? Okay, he got it. He's getting this. He's getting the hand of it. And Adam won in just 6 seconds. 6 seconds, no increment. And Adam claimed his first victory against Improve. Big games going on, guys. Big games going on. Adam, 4 points. The Kings, 4 points. Success, 4 points. No one else has 4 points. And we have reached to the last and final round. We are playing round 5. Adam versus Adelia. Adam is in first place. Adelia is in 6th place at the moment. Will Adam be able to defeat Adelia? Or will Adelia defeat Adam? This will be a moment of the truth. If we go back now to the tournament, who else? Who else we have here? Success. Who's Success playing with? Success is playing with the Kings. Look at that, guys. Adam versus Adelia. Big game. Success versus the Kings. Look at this. Another big game here. Success with the white pieces, the Kings with the black pieces. Whoever wins this one could end up winning the tournament. They are in 2nd and 3rd place. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is just crazy. I do not know who is going to win this tournament. I have no idea. Nothing is clear yet. We have 3 players with 4 points, but we have a whole bunch of players with 3 points. And some of those are playing against those who have 4 points, trying to stop them from going up to 5 points. So let's see what will be the case at the end. See what will happen here. Take. This is not going to be an easy one. The Kings bring the rook to the middle. 2 bishops for Success here. Bishop here. Not an easy position to play anyhow. Bishop to c3. I like that move. This bishop occupies both long diagonals here, but the king has the two knights, and the two knights generally are quite interesting or quite good to create attacks. Now, this position, in this position, I like black a little bit more than white, because this knight could create a lot of problems. This bishop is blocked by this pawn. Now this rook coming here, making sure that the pawn cannot advance. This knight somehow might maneuver to the king's side. So Sussex have to try to find a way to get this game to work for him. Can he? Is the big question. That's the big question. Very difficult position for both players. Not an easy position. Queen here. So the king is looking forward to start an attack. Most likely he will go with this idea, or maybe try to bring the knight across. I have no idea what he's going to go with as yet. Interesting. Let's go back to the game Adelia versus Adam. Adelia with the black pieces. Adelia is winning. Adelia is winning against Adam, guys. Wow. This has trapped a bishop. That bishop looks. Did she trap? No. Well, the bishop is trapped, but no, it's not really trapped. This is a blunder by Adelia. This is problem now. I believe black is still winning, but it's going to be more difficult. She got fall into a trick. She fall into a trick. She fall into a trick. A serious trick. Oh, no. What's going on here, guys? Another one falls. Ouch. But no, okay, but now Adam here is getting a lot of material. Notice, guys, in chess, you are winning. You have the advantage. Be careful. Take your time. Pay attention to tactics. Be careful. Take your time. Pay attention to tactics. Is black losing here? I will not easily say that. It's a very difficult position for both players. Both kings are weak, but white king could be very weak as well in this position. Very, very weak. So, but black needs to be active. The pawns, this position should end up in a draw. This is my opinion. This position should end up in a draw. Will it actually end up in a draw? I do not know, but it should end up in a draw. That is what I think. This is going to be really tricky in the next moves. This is going to be very tricky. Pawn push by Adelia, sorry. Really trying to push that pawn forward. Adam is going to put a lot of pressure on this pawn here. The two rooks attacking. This pawn is coming to create extra attack on that pawn as well. So Adam has a very clear plan of what to do here. Time might be a factor for this game. So I will just let it be. I will not say much about this game. I will not say much about this one. I'll continue to push with the pawn. Adelia attacks with her rook behind the pawn. Attacks the other one. What will Adelia do? Adelia protects it. And Adam starts pushing his pawn. Wait, what? Adelia just blundered the rook. Wow. This is trouble, guys, and this pawn is going to win. Adelia was totally winning and missed a couple of 2 games where Adelia was winning and let those games go. Keep it up, Adelia. Be careful with tactics. Time to do some puzzles. The kings. Where's the kings going? The kings game. Success versus the kings. This is Eden versus the kings. See how this goes. Well, the kings here have material advantage. Big material advantage by the kings. Not much could be done here by white. This position is truly problematic. Yeah, the kings is going to win this one. There's not much that could be done, guys. Material advantage is a serious thing in chess. Even taking that pawn will not really help. Yeah, he has to put the rook back, and yeah, another pawn is marching down the board, and yeah. What? How did he? Oh no, he didn't take. He should have taken with the rook. Okay, so this one will go for the kings. Easy win for the kings here. The kings will win this one. Not much could be done here. Listen, guys, pawns are important. In this one, Eden let go some of those pawns, and now the kings will win with the pawns. The kings have had a brilliant tournament, beating everyone that he had to beat. Very good for the kings, and he's going to take the tournament. I don't think. Wait a minute. Adam Lane won the game, and Adam Lane is in first place, and he never played with the kings. Wow. Wow, he has the beta tie break though. He played a stronger opponent. What is it? Maybe he played a stronger opponents more likely. Levi third place. It looks like this will be the final standings, boys. This will be the final standings most likely. We have a couple of games going on still, guys. Not many of them. So let's take a look at the game Improve versus Chess Overseas. It looks like Chess Overseas is going to win on time here. On time and on the board. Chess Overseas just promoted a queen and will win the rook. Chess Overseas take this one, defeat and improve. What a game. Chess Overseas move up now to third place, displacing Levi that was in third place before. And this sends the kings to first place. Crazy, guys. These have sent the kings to first place because of the tie break. Notice the result of Chess Overseas made that the kings move on to first place because Chess Overseas actually won another game and the kings beat Chess Overseas. Wow, what a tournament. What a tournament. Some games are still going on. Who else is still playing? Who's one to watch? Take a look at this one. These two players have very little time on their clock. So maybe one of them will win on time. Move quickly, guys. Move quickly. Don't take too long. Don't take too long. That was a free rook. Guys, you have to pay attention to free material. Look, free rook over there. What's just a free rook all over? White has checkmating one move, and white is just not checkmating black in one move. I do not know why. They're just making moves, guys. They're just making moves. And white wins. The tournament's about to end. The tournament is about to end, and the results are the following. The kings, first place. Adam Leng, second place. And Chess Overseas, third place. Brilliant tournament to all of them. Congratulations, guys. You have done a great job. Thank you for being part of this tournament. And I will be seeing you next week, please God. Remember, guys, maybe on Friday we're going to have, maybe Friday or Thursday we're going to have another tournament. Maybe Friday we're going to have another tournament. More people might come because it's Friday. And let's see how that goes. Guys, take care. Have a good night and bye-bye.